Hello, my beautiful light brights. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Neon Noire. I'm a half Italian, half Canadian drag queen living in Belgium. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, we are playing my favorite game, FAB or Drab, where we rate the looks of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 5, Episode 9, and let you know if they are fab and fabulous or drab and awful. So without further ado, let's get into it! Y'all, we are deep into the season, and that means there's only 4 queens left. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode than usual. This week's theme is Puff Puff Please, where the queens have to interpretate puff or puffer. To be honest, this theme was a little unclear to me. Some people went where I thought they were going to go. Other people went where I had no idea where they were going. But we'll get into the looks individually, one by one. Starting with Dee-Dee-licious. And Dee-Dee-licious has got head to toe gold, honey. She's got this gold lame jumpsuit. And she's got the big bustling sleeves. It looks like something that came out of Studio 86, Studio 54. Whoop! But brought to a little bit of a modern take to it. She's definitely following the theme with the big puffer sleeves, and she's matched it with this beautiful high coiffed hair, and of course her signature beautiful mug. Now the one thing I will say is that I love the combination, the hair with the suit. It all matches. It all makes sense to me. I feel like the outfit itself is giving a little bit 80s, which is not my particular aesthetic or not something that I really enjoy. But I like that she kind of modernized it and brought it into a new idea. I also like that even though she followed the theme very closely, she didn't go to the expected, taking it to another era. So that is really great. All the details are there. She looks very put together. And that is why for Dee-Dee-licious, I have no choice but to give her a FAB. Next up is Tamara Thomas, and she is coming in a gown, honey. You didn't see that one coming, did you? She is head to toe in this red lace with the red lace gloves. She's got the little red lip and this beautiful blonde updo. She looks gorgeous. She looks like she's going to a movie premiere. And honestly, I'm just shocked to see Tamara in some actual clothes. You know, she's usually wearing that like bathing suit type thing, but she looks really, really good. There are a few things I would change. So first up, I love the fabric. I love the lace. It looks really expensive, but personally, I think that had I got this dress, I probably would have gotten it lined with a beige material. And that's just because you definitely see her whole body underneath. And that means you see her corset and you see her nipples. And so that I feel like that was a little bit of a miss. I would have loved to it be much more of this like illusion. Second of all, she's wearing a black corset, and because she's wearing a black corset, you see it even more. So with that lining, it would have definitely helped it. Second of all, she's not wearing any boobs, and not all drag queens do need to wear boobs. I'm not wearing any right now, you know? But for this outfit, when it is see-through, so hourglass figure, I would have loved a little bit of dimension to really accentuate the curves. The other thing that I have an issue with this outfit is that I do not know how this fits into the theme. Like, where is the puff or puffer part of it? I get that she's got this bustling mermaid style gown, but like that doesn't do it for me. I'm missing the puff. Unless in the UK they call that other thing puff, it's neither here nor there for me. So she looks absolutely gorgeous. There's no denying that, but she's not following the theme. But I've always said, if you're not following the theme, you better look good doing it, and that she does. So for Tamara Thomas, because she looks great, I just have to go ahead and give her that FAB, but a soft FAB. Can't give her the full one, you know? Next up is Ginger Johnson, and Ginger Johnson is coming out with this big purple skirt in this beautiful fabric and this bright yellow hair. So the thing about this is where the theme of the runway confuses me. Ginger said that she interpreted it as pouf meaning light, and light meaning she's gonna have this big light dress, and that's why she is floating up in thin air. Personally, I think this is a complete stretch. I think she just didn't understand the assignment, personally. She is just wearing a giant hoop skirt to make herself look as wide and big as possible, and I feel like it's a big miss on the theme. On the positive side, the color looks gorgeous on her, and I love, love, love this bright yellow hair. I love that Ginger is one of these types of drags that likes to, you know, go above and beyond. She doesn't always need to be that like super sleek, cool girl. She's giving you a little bit more camp, a little bit more drama, a little bit more drag. But ultimately, it's just not enough for me for the runway. She looks great, honestly. She looks great, but it's just not enough for me for the runway. And that is the reason that for Ginger Johnson, I'm gonna have to go with a drab. And finally, we have Michael Maruli. And Michael Maruli is coming out in this big blue puffer jacket style outfit. Honestly, I was expecting every queen to kind of do this puffer jacket aesthetic. I am glad that they didn't, but Michael Maruli did it, and she did it well, honey. First of all, it is avant-garde. It kind of looks like a jacket, but it also kind of looks like a blanket, but it still looks like haute couture. I love that her hair is this like white color that contrasts against, and it's matched with the blue makeup. It's all really coordinated together. Now, she pairs it with this silvery white boot. I'm not sure. It does match the hair, so I get it. I don't mind it. I think maybe it could have also worked as a just full blue outfit. All in all, it is great. I think the only thing that I would have changed had I done this look is that I would have actually made it a reveal. It is great. It is conceptual, but like it is a jacket, and when you have a jacket, you can have something else underneath it. So I think I personally would have like loved for it to come off and give us like something completely unexpected underneath. But that would have just taken the extra cherry on top. Either way, for Michael Maruli, it is a fab, honey. And that's it for the runway, you guys. I told you it was going to be a short episode with only 4 queens. But let's get into the real stuff that you want to know. Who had my drab of the week? Well, my drab of the week has to go to Ginger Johnson. Honestly, with 4 queens, there's not that many selections, and she was the only one that I actually gave a drab to this week. So Ginger Johnson not only gets my only drab, but gets my drab of the week. But enough about the bad, let's get into the good. Who had my fab of the week? Well, personally, my fab of the week goes to Michael Maruli. I loved what she did. I think that this color was beautiful. I love this interpretation. And I love that she was the only one that went there. So congratulations, Michael. You have my fab of the week. Do you agree or disagree with what I said? Well, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I do read every single one of them. And go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, my name is Neon Noire, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.